Hello, this is Pritesh, and today we will be talking about 50 30 20 budgeting rule. And within this video, I will share the free template with you, that is a Google Sheet based template. You can just make a copy of that and use it for yourself as much as you want. So, what exactly this is? And before that, I will tell you how exactly you can get the template. So I will give you a link in the description, that is my Gumroad store. This is where you can go. This is how it looks like, and as soon as you visit this URL, just put here 0 and just click on I want this. If you want to support me, technically this is a free product, and if you want to support me, you can put your random amount. If it helps you, if you find it worth enough, you can support me by paying actual money. That's completely up to you, not a forced thing. So once you complete the process, you will get a copy of this Google Sheet. This is how it will look like. So just make a copy for yourself, and it will basically tell you what exactly 50 30 20 rule of budgeting is, then what you need to put where, what exactly things you need to put on the Google Sheet, and many more things like that. It's not too complicated, it's really easy. So what exactly is 50 30 20 rule of budgeting? So it's really easy. First of all, consider whatever your income is. So 50% of your income has to be, or less than that, has to be in your needs. You should spend your 50% of your income into needs, or less than that. It should not exceed 50% of your income. For your wants, for the things that you want to do, for the luxury things or the things that you always wanted to do but it's not necessary, that's something you can put in wants, and that should come as 30% of your income. And finally, your investments should be more than 20%. So 20% is the threshold. Anything above that is amazing. It's amazing to invest more, right? So this is basically a sheet, this is basically a rule which is used for budgeting, and you need to follow that very like in a disciplined manner. So it's all about your discipline and how you think, how you take things forward in your life. So I've been using this from a very long time, like it's been almost a decade since I'm using this, and it works really effectively. So, and the best part about this template is that you don't need to do anything, you just need to put the data over here and it will tell you automatically. So I will come to that later, but first of all, understand what exactly can be your needs. So needs can be anything, be it your rent, your bills, your home EMI, your any kind of EMI, your basic food, your basic clothes, anything, your mobile recharge, that all comes into the need part of your life. So basically something that you can't live your life without, the basic necessities, that is what we call as needs. Then wants can be your tours and travels, your parties, your gifts, all the other things that are not really required but you anyhow end up spending those things, so that can come under wants. And finally, investments, you know that very well, whatever you are saving for, like using any of the investment instruments, that's all investment. So it can be stocks, mutual funds, cryptocurrencies, anything that you invest. So this is how it will look like. So I won't go much into the details, but one of the important part here to note is that there are some apps or websites that claim to work. Basically they work and they track your SMS and banking transactions, but there are two issues over there. When things are automated here, you don't tend to take it seriously. You don't even know where your things, where your money is going. It's just calculating in the back end and you probably don't even remember things. Second biggest drawback of such tools is that it can't track your cash. Technically no app, no website can track your cash expenses. So as long as you are doing expenses using your cards, your UPI or any online transactions, that they are being tracked. But how will any app or automated thing can track your cash expenses? So for that, your discipline is what will help you. So that's the only disclaimer I would want to give you for this video. Now coming to the main calculator, this is how it will look like. So this is a calculator. This will automatically tell what exactly how your income is getting distributed. Basically your expenses are getting distributed. So interestingly, whatever you select is just a plain drag and drop thing. It's just how your regular Excel sheets are. So there's date, like for example I will put today's date 2010-2022. so just put the dates over here, then select what kind of expense you did. For example, I will just again put today's date over here, and I will try to create another new expense. Just remember that you need to put all the dates over here so that you will be knowing it in a better way. Then let's say I spent today on some gadget, any random gadget. Let's say I spent on my smartphone, which was not really required, but I just bought it, and I made a purchase of around 20,000 rupees. So as you might have seen, as soon as I have mentioned 20,000 over here, it automatically changed the whole thing, if you observe that. So what it exactly is telling me that I have like my expenses are more, just we need to invest more. So I just mentioned wants over here. So my wants have automatically became 53% over here just by putting this number. So can you imagine how powerful is that? Now if you spend the same thing on some mutual funds, let's say you just bought one stock worth 20,000. So as soon as you do that and select investments, it will automatically tell that you have done a major investment, and congrats for that, your investments are around 56%. So it totally depends what exactly you select over here, and this is just for your tracking purpose. This is not something that the calculator is being dependent on. This is something that is important for you, so just select this wisely. Now if you consider your stock as needs, let's say that was a stock which was a need, so it automatically changed over here. Your needs exceeded 70%, 71% over here, and it's telling you invest more, buddy. So this is how the whole calculator works. I hope this video was helpful. This was nice for you. You found some value over here, and if you want to claim this calculator, make a copy of this whole Google Sheet. Just go to the link that I have mentioned in the description, or just go to pritishpawar.gumroad.com and you will find this product. It's easy to use. You will find all the manual over here. Just use that, just refer that, and feel free to play for yourself. The most important thing that I would want to say is that your discipline is what will take you ahead of the rest of the people, right? Your budgeting rules are not really, it should not be just on paper. It should be coming with discipline, and you should be updating from your end. So manual tracking is there, but that is what helps you in tracking your budget. So I hope this video was helpful. See you in the next one.